Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to this week's gold market analysis. Last week, gold started on a strong note around the $3,205 area. Remember, this was our key level for the previous week. And of course, this momentum here was supported by a fresh wave of safe haven demand after Moody's downgraded the US sovereign credit outlook. But by midweek, we begin to notice a shift in the momentum. Momentum began to cool off a bit. As you will see, price action was confined within a range bound structure on Wednesday, and this was attributed to the easing US China trade tensions and a round of profit taking activities around the $3,320 area, pushing price back down towards the $3,280 level before prices bounced back with conviction on Friday, gaining roughly 1.7% on the day and closing around the $3,365 area. That's a strong 3.9% gain for the previous week. Now, what does this tell us as we prepare for the incoming week? To simply put, there is still strong appetite for gold and in this market, but we have to stay grounded at all costs. One big headline can flip the script very fast. And speaking of headlines, next week economic calendar is jam-packed with market-moving events such as the Fed chairman speech, which is coming up later today. We also have the publication of the FOMC minute, which is coming up on Wednesday, May 28th. Then on Thursday, we have the US gross domestic product annualized for quarter one. And of course, on Friday is the US core PCE inflation data. Now, all of this could stir volatility in the gold market. All eyes will be on how this shapes sentiment and whether gold can maintain its momentum or if sellers will find an opening. So, the big question is, what are the chances for both buyers and sellers in the coming week? So in this video, I will be walking you through the key technical zones I am watching. Once we map those out, we'll have a clear rule-based game plan for entering, scaling, and protecting our positions. Before we dive in, please remember this is just my personal outlook based on what I see on the charts, and it's not in any way a financial advice. So, with that said, let's get into the chart and start turning this insight into actionable signals. Now, obviously, my first point of contact here will be on the 4 hours time frame. Remember, we are within uncharted territory. And ever since price action tested that all-time record here at the $3,500 area, that was during the third week of the month of April, price action has been going through a consolidation phase. And marking out this consolidation, I've been able to identify a descending channel. If we do this correctly, you will see that after connecting the series of lower highs, we have the resistant line of the descending channel. And if we connect the series of lower lows, we have the support line of a descending channel. And with what is going on right now, you will see that price is back into the resistant line of that descending channel, as you will see here. Of course, you can see to give a visual representation of what I'm talking about. We saw a lower low, lower high, lower low, and right now price is back into the resistant line of that descending channel. Now, the question here is, will the price of gold respect this resistant line, maybe to push price back into the support line of that descending channel? Or are we going to see a situation where price will break out of the structure to incite an uptrend continuation? Now, to help us navigate this market, I have my key level for the coming week situated around the $3,350 area, as you can see here. If we go to as far back as April 16th, you will see how this level here had played a significant role in determining the direction of price action. At some point, it was a resistant line, as you see here. Then it turned out to be a support. Then fast forward to the last week of April, it became a resistant line again, as you can see. Then we have it as a support line here again at the beginning of this month. We saw a resistant line here, and ever since that breakdown on the 8th of May, price had continued to stay below that structure. And right now we have a situation where price is back into that zone. So that makes the critical juncture for me. And interesting enough, the key level also shares a confluence with the resistant line of that descending channel. And of course, you know how we use our key levels. As long as price remains above them, we'll continue to look out for patterns and structures that support buying idea. And if price goes below the key level, then we may start considering selling ideas. Now, besides the descending channel and the key level we've identified here, if I zoom into the current structure, you will see that in the last 5 to 6 days, the market had consistently found higher highs and higher lows. Can you see it right here? And this has evolved into an ascending trend line. You can see here right within the descending channel. So for me, this ascending trend line is going to be playing a significant role around this confluence, that is where the key level and the resistant line of that descending channel meets. Now, I'm looking at, if price continues to maintain above the ascending trend line, we will be strongly bullish in the gold market. But if at any point in time this week price breaks down the ascending channel, then we are likely going to be shifting towards the downside. So you can see how crucial the ascending trend line, the key level, and of course the resistant line of that descending channel is going to be playing a significant role this week. So there you have it, my in-depth look at the XAUUSD for the week ahead. Trust me, I will be with you in the comment section of this video at the beginning of the week after monitoring the character of price action around this area to give you an update on what direction I am looking at. If this video helped with your independent trading decisions, a thumbs up will be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing for more insight, weekend market preps, and updates. Thanks for watching. See you all in the comment section on Monday morning as we get prepared for the new week. Do have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye.